Hello and welcome back to another episode of GM Tyria, where we grumble and mumble our way early in the morning across Tyria. We're continuing playing through End of Dragons right now. And we've got a mission to go talk to Marjorie and also talk to Rama. I'm just really impressed at this. This is gorgeous. There's a lot of games that do really pretty things, but I don't know. The aesthetics of Guild Wars 2 I've just always really enjoyed. Maybe I'm brainwashed into that, but I mean, it is all really pretty. There's plenty of really pretty stuff, I suppose, in other games, but I don't know. I just really like Guild Wars 2. Alright, we are probably popping into a story of some kind. Oh. Wait, there's... Oh, what? Oh. I may have just found a... So you go from here to here to here. So they've got these little, like, fox treasure chests scattered around Gantha. That is fabulous. I really like that function. Oh, look. Got something nice for my legendary that I'm going to work on building at some point. Well, that's fabulous. That's fun. I wonder if those are dailies. I think I need to go down below. It says up above. I wonder if I have to go talk to Rama first. Because I'm not seeing Marjorie anywhere. Alright, Rama it is. Let's grab that. Vista. Alright, let's go see what Rama has to say, or do. Now, this is the third episode. I have not published the second episode yet. I'm going to be trying to record a few of these at a time. We'll see how well we do with that. But I'm curious how much dialogue, and if there's any topics that you're curious about. I've been in the Guild Wars 2 community for a long time, so those of you watching, I probably have a lot, especially if you're newer to Guild Wars 2. I can answer a lot of questions. I have definitely, even when I'm not playing Guild Wars, I've paid at least some attention to what's going on in Guild Wars 2. So I can usually have some pretty long-term insight in what's going on with the actual game itself. Am I a master player? Am I like Nike and Mighty Teapot, or even Vrabin, who at some point I will get Vrabin on the show? I am not. Vrabin's pretty good. He's much more into the PvP than me. What's up, Akani? Alright, let's see what they have to say.
Akane, right?
So quiet.
Detective Rama gave me permission to be here.
Okay, yeah, that's totally interesting.
I'm gonna dig through your archives.
In the back, knock yourself out. Ooh, I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Thanks, Akani.
Hey, have you ever been to New Kaining? It's like so
I'm
much more
curious to see
exciting.
New Kaining. I hear it's like real different, and I haven't actually had a chance to explore it yet, so. Old Kaining from Guild Wars 1 was just fascinating, because they built it like this crazy stacked city. but you never really got the same feel. I'm a little bit sad that they completely rebuilt it, but I also kind of understand. It would be kind of a nightmare to actually build it with the level of fidelity you get in Guild Wars 2 versus Guild Wars 1. High-ranking member of the Purist criminal organization is believed to operate in New Kaineng City and has been involved in several acts of domestic terrorism. They may have ties to powerful people within Cantha's government and private sector. Current status unsolved. Okay. Captain Min's working that.
Hey, what do you think of Minister Lee? Total buzzkill, am I right?
Minister Lee. Total buzzkill. He's got his issues. But clearly there's some reason that he's like that. You don't become that aggressively isolationistic, militantly isolationistic, without some reason. Report filed by Detective Rama. The detective investigated witness sightings at the eastern wilds of suspected members of the Purists, a group identified by New Kaineng Security Division as a potentially dangerous entity. So this is the remnants of the Ministry of Purity. Report has been reviewed by Minister Lee Ha-young. Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce that one. And has been closed for reasons insufficient evidence, actions unenforceable. Now, this is something that I don't know. I should ask for Abin. Did they just...
Cogskull, huh? The Aetherblades must be marking their territory.
Did they just completely choose one group? It looks like we're seeing a lot of Korean names. Oh, but we get a Kane. It's more... Yeah, so they must have maintained the sort of the fusion, the Asian fusion that you get in Cantha with... much like you get the sort of medieval fantasy fusion of Europe, where you've got buildings like in Ilona, or not Ilona, in Krita, you've got like very much so a lot of buildings that come from like the French and the British architecture styles, but yet still have a lot of like the Germanic influences mixed in as well with some of the other elements. So it's and then of course you get the just aggressive Nordic fusion, where you're taking things from the Dutch and the Swedish and the Norwegian and the Finnish, and sort of mashing them all together, and even Sami and the Norn. So you're getting some pretty significant things there. Okay, anyways, investigation of foreign pirate activity that has thus far encompassed Xingje Island. We're unable to ascertain the location of their hideout, but concerned citizens have reported sightings of suspicious markings. The common descriptions seem to be a cog or skull with a sword in the foreground. This may be some form of communication for the criminals of this organization. Sketches of these markings have been sent to the Ministry of Intelligence for analysis.
Those files are so old and boring. What do you even want from them?
History, Akane. History. Surveillance order signed by Minister Lee Ha-young. Madame June is the owner of the Zunlai Jade, formerly known as the Zunlai Guild. She shares a blood relation to the current Emperor of Cantha, Empress Ilm. The valuation of Zunlai Jade's assets are estimated to be about 3 billion gold across all holdings. That's a lot. I think there's a few players that might rival that. New Kaineng and the Jade Sea. Nah, maybe millions. I wonder if there's anyone with a billion gold out there in this game. The company was investigated last year for illegal dumping of dangerous or hazardous materials in Echovold, but the case was closed when Madame June settled with the Imperial Court for an undisclosed amount. Neither June nor Zunlai Jade have been officially indicted with any charges. Interesting. So clearly some favoritism at work.
Got what
Yes,
you
Akane. Personal reading material of salacious nature is not suitable for the workplace environment. That's... Yeah, don't stop reading Goldclaw. Everyone, stop it.
Remember, some of those files are super off limits.
Incidents of violent crime have increased. Wow. 1,730% as we continue to deal with the presence of mainland Tyrian criminals. Situation is under control, but Minister Lee has filed a request with the Imperial Court for a 50 million gold budgetary increase for the next quarter. The request is still pending approval. A slight uptick in Dragon Jade malfunction complaints. 17 dangerous incidents reported during this quarter. Interesting. So, why not just send in the military?
Are you doing something gross back
This is a
there?
reminder that all Xingje Security Division office equipment must be returned after use in good condition, or you will receive an employee behavior ticket. There are rules, people. You know, my job is writing rules in the real world, and I understand.
Is that what you were
Officers of
looking for?
Luxon, Kurzik, and Tengu backgrounds. The Ministry of Security Public Relations team is looking for volunteers to promote Minsak as a safe and diverse workplace. Please contact Hei Rung Now, obviously, one of these is the best, and it's right there. Luxon. They are turtle friends. They are wonderful. I know everyone seems to be real obsessed with the tree huggers, the Kurziks. They are. Can I do a thumbs down? No, I cannot. Nah, that's fine. Also, this is a very nice chair. I don't think I've sat in one of these chairs. Okay. Maybe I have. Always looking for a new chair to sit in. There's achievements to be had that I have clearly not spent enough time on. Okay, so that's some interesting backstory and history going on. Let's see what Secretary... Does the Secretary have anything to say? No, she does not. Alright, Akane.
Got what I needed, I think. Thanks for your help, Akane.
Okay, this duo is fabulous. Huge fan. I don't know...
Hey, bye.
Hey, Commander. You should probably head to the crash site soon. Gorik's getting a bit restless. Between us, I think he's taking the Anka situation pretty hard.
She did betray his trust and kidnap him. Just gives us more incentive to track her down.
Still, I hate seeing him like this. Figured I'd let him blow off steam. Listen if he feels like talking. About Anka, anyway. Can't follow his science rants for the life of me.
You're a good friend, Jory. We'll make sure she gets what's coming to her.
Is there a bell puzzle? Have I found a bell puzzle? Wow. I'm not used to that. Look at this. The clapper. Watch the clapper. That's some timing. I'm used to just bells just sort of flapping back and forth. That bell actually goes in time. That is really cool. So we've got Jade Tech stuff. Got a random ghost. What you up to, ghost? Okay. Aesthetics of this town. I just want Black Desert style housing. Can we get that someday, guys? That would be amazing. Like, just wholesale rip off Black Desert, please. Please do that. That would be amazing. And in fact, I would, yes. Oh man, if you could, ooh, soybeans, new resource. One of the things that, for those of you, the reason I'm saying Black Desert is Black Desert has this very cool thing. I'll have to log into Black Desert one of these days and just talk about that. Okay, come on. Am I missing something? I must be missing something. I'm going to be getting distracted by a heart. Ooh, herb seedlings. Those are always good. High probability of drop. I believe they have a high probability of dropping. Maybe it needs to be something fancier. Curious what the soybeans are used to craft. I'll have to look that up. Ooh, and a flax farm. Nice. Always very good. If you can easily pick up flax, always pick up flax. Let's see what have we got. Zucchini. Sugar pumpkins, easy enough to farm. Usually have obscene amounts of them. Carrots are good. Interesting. Not sure killing a dragonfly was the right decision there. Map. What is that? I like how everyone's just fighting it from a skiff. Come on, guys. Get in the water. Should probably go and equip a heal skill of some kind. That's fine. Look at that thing. That's cool. What they don't realize is that most heal skills, or most underwater skills, are just absolutely broken. At least on Necro. The amount of stats. Back here, you. Pick that thing. That thing's ability to... let's see, there we go. This thing's ability to stack bleeds is just wild when combined with the Reaper. There we go. Well, there's a lot of Naga here, and there's some achievements for taking them out, but nice. Oh, someone said something about... Probably should have listened to that. Alright, let's... What is it? Oh.
Your power flows through me.
Hey, there's a chest down here. What's in it? Oh, nice. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think it's time to continue the story. I really love that I can be underwater with this thing. It is fabulous. And galore accurate, considering that they create a bubble of air around them. Skimmers might be the best mount. It is nice to see them experimenting with Z levels of water. The way that maps are built in Guild Wars 2, they have a set Z level. What is up with these rocks? Water has this water level is set on every map, and it's just a set height level. But what they've done, and I remember when someone suggested this on Reddit or in a Q&A or something, suggested, why don't you create, like, specific layers? I should probably do some... Let's do this. Let's go fight some folk. Complete achievement, or, well, not so much achievements, but yeah. Complete events. Right, Aetherblades, flee!
Yes, sir. Won't let you down, sir.
There we go, we did. Apparently I'm gonna need like obscene amounts of these bricks and such to craft a legendary gear. Man, someone did some path mapping on these. I wonder if the stairs just inherently have built-in path mapping, so that they don't have to go through and like identify all of that. They must. Let's see. Where in the world is Marjorie?
Hey, be careful with that. If you damage the minister's order, you'll be paying for it.
If we ever get Tengu as a playable race, it's going to be because they just slowly but surely over time made more and more outfits for them. Okay, so Marjorie is supposed to be there. But I am not seeing her.
The Ministry of Trade has started new investigations following a series of complaints about malfunctioning Jade Tech. A representative from GMI spoke earlier this week on the topic, labeling
That
the malfunctions isolated
is a
events.
very cool umbrella. Are they using? They must be using hard light. Wow. I would like to buy food from you. Administrator, let's see. Oh, there's...
There was a glint in Rogan's eyes. It happened in an instant, then vanished. Heart pounding, Gritlock glanced away meekly. Rogan approached and ever so gently guided the Char's face so their eyes met. Brimstone, if you're gonna stare, then stare, yada yada. I'm falling asleep here. Get to the good stuff.
That is the build-up. You cannot achieve a climax without rising action.
You write smut, Goldclaw.
Wow. Okay.
I read Cos on Cos for a little something on a lonely night.
This is why I do
For a
not put this on the
goddamn
kids
character
channel.
study.
Okay, so where in the world is this person? Do I need to log out and relog back in to see them?
Thanks to our busy friends at the Ministry of Security, we won't have any extra help. But I'm sure we'll manage. We'll start looking around up front here. Commander, why don't you check out the wreckage? We can sync after.
If I so much as smell one of those aerial degenerates, I'm showing no mercy. And neither should you, Commander.
Let's do it. Well, we are gonna go down there, Gorik, so... Okay, so we have to find a bunch of their log boxes. Let's do it. Oh look, there's already someone down there. Perfect. Make my life easier. Yes, now make them bleed. studied jade tech, apparently. Probably need to go down inside, I would imagine.
Strong.
Okay. Oh, it's on its side. Okay. So if I go...
It's my own fault for making them so disposable.
So tanky.
My creation life.
Sirs, madams, and others, I thought you all should know you're trespassing on monastery property, which is a violation of Penal Code 77-65-A. Now, I'm going to give you one last chance to pack your things and vacate, or I'm gonna have to take you in.
You're taking me in? I'm just shaking in my boots. Blades!
Oh, come on, Roz. What do you think? I do not think that I can finish this. Okay. Abandoned ship. Minute and a half. Very, very tanky, but...
Oh, I'll have to make another one.
So Scarlet cut this plan. Join up with the Inquest. Get me on the Captain's Council. It's big. I was worried about working for someone else. I never took orders well. But Scarlet, she knows what she wants. Knows how to get it. No fear, no hesitation. It makes sense. You want to shake the foundations of the world? You can't be scared of falling rebel.
Portal's offline. Hull's compromised. Missing about 100 unique parts, and that's just us. Other ships in the fleet are just as bad. Captain! Captain!
Scarlet's dead. And the commander...
Killed her, I know, I don't care. Captain, pull yourself together. The crew can't see you like this.
Scarlet, we're supposed to...
Captain, you have maybe 10 seconds before the crew sees you like this and loses all respect for you. We're trapped in the mists, and they need a leader. So, lead.
You're right. Organize the crew. We start working to fix this right now.
Alright. Interesting.
I know where you're going with this, and the answer is no.
We have no other choice. How else do we get the parts? How?
What you're saying is, we travel through the fractals in the mists, find our past selves, and steal from them?
That's not possible.
And even if it were, wouldn't we just be screwing up our own pasts?
They're fractals. Echoes of pure potentiality. Our own pasts are secure. We'd just be exploring the alternative.
Fractals are inherently unstable. We can't waltz around the mists wherever we please like it's South Sun Cove.
We would have to travel to dozens of fractals. Stable fractals.
Hundreds for the right parts. Depending on how far back we go. Like versions of our ships we're plundering.
And you're okay with this? fighting, maybe killing yourselves hundreds of times over?
I ask again. How else do we get the part?
Hey, Jory. I found a few recordings, but no leads. Who knew pirates had so much drama?
Tell me about it. Just keep looking. Think we might be onto something. Rick, calm down. I'll call you back.
It's really interesting, man. Yeah, that would... No wonder why Anka's nuts.
Everyone all right? Stand up.
One ship unaccounted for. Was that Kralkatorek in the mists?
What's an elder dragon doing in the mists? Huh? What's been going on out here? And where the hell are we?
I'm checking. If that's Lona, that's the scar. Cantha.
Cantha? No. Ivan, you said we'd come out over the Crystal Desert.
I was performing very complex calculations while also being chased by an elder dragon. So cut me some slack.
Calm down, everyone. Anka, Ivan, see if you can get in touch with the other ships. Renyak, gather our supplies. I guess we're about to find out how Cantha's changed in the last 200 years.
Where am I? Armored up.
Full disclosure, I'm now recording this conversation. For posterity. And let the record show that Ivan does not like what First Mate Anka is insinuating. Not one bit.
Relax, Morpheus. I'm not insinuating anything. Even an obsequious, brown-nosing bootlicker like Ivan must have noticed how much time the captain's been spending among the Canthans.
She's, what do you call it? Casing the place.
The crew's getting restless. We should be ransacking the locals. Dare I say, even committing a little bit of piracy? Instead, we're hiding in these ruins up to our ears in seawater and hungry risen.
We're not hiding. We're strategizing. You want to pillage the most technologically advanced civilization on Tyria without a plan? The captain's got a connection in Cantha. That's our in. We do a couple of jobs for this Canthan, earn some trust, and then we make our move.
Explain this to me again.
She needs a kind of dragon expert.
She has every possible resource in Cantha at her disposal. Why does she need us to find her a dragon expert?
Apparently, they're in short supply, so she needs us to import one.
A dragon expert?
Yeah. I was thinking you could go to Radisson, maybe ask...
I know someone.
What?
I know someone.
You think they'd be willing to come?
No question. I know exactly what he wants to hear.
Commander, need you ASAP. We may have just found our lead.
I'll take that.
Hey, know how long it took to find that
Ooh, there's optional logs? What? Yes, please.
Think I'm scared of you?
Kidding, it's true.
Some little rat thing with pointy hands?
Well, hello, Commander. Say, didn't you just beat this gentleman's friends to a pulp?
Yeah. Looks like I forgot one.
We found him roaming around out here. Seems he was piecing this together. I recall Blish using similar components in his portal research. Appears to be a tool for mist traversal.
Shame if we accidentally dropped it off a scenic overlook. And I hear the mists are lovely this time of year, too.
Careful with that. We need... Fine. What do you want? Make it quick.
Anka cited a professional interest in Elder Dragon research, namely Aurene. Care to elaborate?
You're asking the wrong guy. Anka does the dragon stuff. And maybe my train? Who knows anymore?
Sounds a bit uncertain.
Because it doesn't matter. There's better things coming. Big plans. The Jade Winds are a-changin'.
Care to elaborate on these big plans?
You are hereby arrested.
Fiend.
Rude to my associate and off-topic. Commander, would you teach this bozo some manners?
Okay, okay. I don't know what the plans are. Just heard some higher-ups mentioning. Look, I fix stuff, clean the galley, might run a few errands. Nobody's telling me nothing.
Gods, we're beating up the maintenance guy? This isn't helping anything. Let him go.
Can you just give it back?
Corey!
Damn it! What'd you do that for, you little dweeb?
Seems to have gotten stuck in these pointy hands. I could probably repair it quite easily, but I have work to do.
Commander, I'm at Orion's cave. You need to get over here, like right now.
I'm on my way.
Okay, Gork.
I guess we got a lead out of him. A little cryptic, but I can work with it.
I've never felt so alive! Now I know how the Mantis feels as it closes in on its prey.
Take it easy, tough guy. That was pretty badass, but there is a certain finesse to this job. We'll practice. You can try being good cop next time.
Alright, off to Arene. Okay, we've been going for long enough now that I think that's a full episode, so you know what? I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to see in future episodes. And please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks, everyone. Bye.